Welcome to another episode of Two Beards in a Pod, where we have absolutely no prepared sarcasms to start today's show.
No, we do not.
Fuck.
This light is really fucking bright.
To another engaging episode of Two Beards in a Pod, where Dan has still no prepared sarcasm or jokes.
No,
My name is Nick.
And I'm the other guy.
The other guy? Who's the other guy?
Me.
Is this someone I need to know about?
Not yet.
So, aside from ruining my ending, what else do you have for this week?
What?
Huh?
Not inside.
What?
I said I just got really weird.
That's the idea.
That's the vibe of the whole thing.
So, Dan, how's about you pitch your two little fitness channels you got going on there?
Go to fnx.com and patriotpump.com to get your cool fitness shit.
We have little promo codes that appear on the bottom of the screen now.
It's cool. We're fancy.
We try to.
Try.
So this week we wanted to talk a little bit about what sucks about getting old.
Yeah.
Not that we're really like old, but you know, you start to get a little bit past your like mid-20s and shit starts to go horribly wrong.
We're both toward the late 20s now. 30s, 20s. Yeah.
I think one of the worst things I ever experienced is when you go to actually get up out of bed and something makes a weird popping noise and you don't know what it is. But nothing hurts or anything, it just kind of makes a noise and you kind of worry that it's not going to work.
Let's play What the Fuck Hurts Today.
I think it's another thing too. Random pains.
Yeah.
You ever walk through the middle of your day and suddenly you just get a weird cramp in your chest and you're like, this is it for me?
Today's the day!
And as you get older, it seems to happen more and more often. I don't know if it's just because my diet sucks that bad, that whatever's coursing through my veins is really trying to stop everything going on. But I've noticed as I get older, it gets worse. I really don't know how else to describe that. Have you experienced this ever?
I mean, I gotta be honest, I don't experience a whole lot of random pain. I like to lift random shit for a hobby, and I don't have nearly as many aches and pains as other people do that I see on Facebook complaining.
But you've never had a random strike of pain in your chest ever?
No. I can't, I gotta be honest, I haven't.
Even, like, never, ever?
No.
Maybe I'm just really overweight. Who knows?
No.
Maybe that's the point of this whole thing.
It's a wake-up call.
Yes, it is. Nick, you're gonna die tomorrow.
Thank God. It's like, thank God.
It's like when you, yeah. Anyway.
Yeah.
Anyway. How about the whole body hair thing? Isn't that fun?
Yeah.
I think I've had a beard since I was like 10. And it's like, you know, it just kind of gets worse.
It's not Maybelline. We were, in fact, born with it.
We actually were born with beards. We actually didn't have teeth at first. It was just hair.
You weren't Greek.
I mean, it is part of the whole growing up procedure. I mean, you know, it's part of it, I guess, really.
But having a beard at 10 is not normal.
So? I mean, just because you don't think it's normal.
No,
I mean, you're a woman. I mean, I hope you wouldn't have a beard at 10.
Not for you.
That you know of.
It's not time.
There's a small sliver. It's where the armpits come from. Oh, God.
Oh, God.
You know what else I hate getting older, too? How trends are changing.
Yeah.
Remember when we were all kids? And I think everyone behind the camera could agree with us on this, too. Remember when we used to all go outside and play?
Yeah.
Kids don't do that anymore.
Go outside. You would like go play by the tree. Like,
Stinky, what are you gonna do, Stinky? What the fuck are you playing right now?
like you would just go walk.
Just go out.
Just go walk.
Get your friends. Before cell phones, you had walkie-talkies. Everyone had the walkie-talkies with their parents. I had walkie-talkies.
When I was younger, I would ride my bike to all my friends' houses in my neighborhood, and if nobody was home, I would just go continue riding my bike, because if I went back home, my mom would yell at me. So
Ben's father, Ben, if you're not home by the time I whistle 3 times, you're dead.
You didn't get 3 times. You got 1 whistle. That was it.
They're gonna find your body in the East River.
The universal truth: when the streetlights came on, you were back in.
I never really had a curfew. I mean, I had to be in by a certain time, but I'd usually get the walkie-talkie. Yeah, dinner's ready, and I had to go home at that point.
Yeah.
Unless it's like, Mom, I think I broke my head. I'll be home in 20 minutes. You know what's really sad about realizing that now, thinking about that?
What's that?
There was one time that you and all your friends from the neighborhood went out and played for the very last time,
Yeah,
and
no
you didn't
idea.
even know when that day was coming.
When I first saw that meme, I was like, wow, that's right.
It was like one day, or like one person used to play like Xbox with back in the day, and there was like that one last time that you ever signed off and you never went on ever again. At least
When you saw that meme, did you try to retrace back to what that time was?
honestly, I don't remember because I moved when I was in 7th grade, so I was like stranger in a strange land in 7th grade.
Well, in high school, we transitioned from like playing with your friends to drinking with your friends.
I didn't really drink. I'm boring. As you couldn't tell by my show, I'm very boring.
I drank a little bit with my friends in late high school.
Dan had good times when he was a kid.
Yeah.
You know, that's what made his beard grow out one day. He went out drinking one day with the boys and suddenly had stubble.
I drank some wild turkey and there.
Beard. And also, growing up, one of the things I've also noticed with everyone trying to, stay in shape and everything, there's been a lot of fad diets. Growing up, everyone remembers Weight Watchers. What the hell? The drink that everyone used to have, the chocolate shake, Slim Fast.
There's fit tea.
Fit tea, skinny tea.
Now they're, instead of Atkins, it's keto.
Yes, because Dr. Atkins died on his own diet.
So they're like, well, when you don't eat carbs, your body goes into ketosis, so we'll make it keto.
Yes. Go into ketosis, which virtually kills you.
Yeah.
Essentially.
Because your body needs carbs to survive, people. You can't just not eat them. Your body needs them for energy.
You need some.
Eat some.
I
Too
don't
many is the problem. None at all is also the problem. You need some.
I don't understand the diet based on just eating allegedly. Isn't it like healthy fats to activate the ketones?
If you don't eat
like that?
carbs, if you eat healthy fats, that acts as energy store. That acts as energy for your body.
Well, you know what I think the worst fad diet is? The worst one ever? If you go vegan. If you're vegan, fuck you.
Yeah, they don't like you. Your mother don't like us either, but it's fine.
How do you not eat meat? You know,
It's like I get protein elsewhere. Not enough.
Did you know that being vegan
Sorry.
actually is the worst thing? Honestly, one of the worst things for you.
Well, like,
I mean, it does. Don't get me wrong. People
Yeah.
do lose weight, but they lose it
Yeah.
on the keto diet too. But
which
it's
also
also not
is
good for
sustainable.
you.
You're gonna lose like 50 pounds in a couple months and a few months, and then once you stop doing keto and go right back to it, you're gonna comes right back.
The thing is,
Close to it.
what I've noticed when I've talked to people that have either gone vegan or anything, they have a lot of issues with their blood pressure. Like, if you already have high blood pressure, it's going to lower your blood pressure. But what about people that have pretty level blood pressure? They're going to lower it even more.
I wouldn't know about
So
that.
you could be like dead?
No.
Nobody wants to just be dead. I don't know. Vegans, and that's another thing. It's deficient in vitamin B12, which helps you, I believe, break down protein.
You're vitamin and mineral deficient.
Right.
So,
So essentially, you're starving to lose weight because you're not eating normal people food.
yes.
Okay, that's what I want to make sure. Can't have eggs. You can't have steaks. You can't have hamburgers. That alone should turn you away from the diet.
You can't have bacon. Like, what the fuck?
You can't have any animal products.
Any of it.
None of it.
Can't
Dan,
even
you
have
can't-
powdered sugar or
No, you
honey.
can't have powdered sugar.
Really?
Honey.
Can't have Jello. It's all animal products.
There was something with the powdered sugar.
Being
that
sad.
They use something from horses, I think.
It's horse semen.
No. They use something
Horse
from horses
tranquilizer,
that
what?
they can't. I don't know. It's either horses or cows. It's one of those. But it's,
Both.
Both.
But yeah, powdered sugar is one.
Like on the one when you told me to go research for the whole veganism is bad thing.
Right.
Like Harvard said that if you go Harvard having a stroke, hold please. In a Harvard study article, it said that veganism presents a higher risk of stroke, higher risk of heart attack, and multiple illnesses and conditions that come from the lack of minerals and vitamins that you get from meat.
So essentially, what you're supplementing it from one way to another, but it's never the supplemental way is never.
What
enough.
Harvard said, quote from the article, is plants are trying to kill you because they don't like you.
Fun fact though, Oreos are vegan.
I don't know how. What
That makes
cream is
that makes me not want to eat
It's
them
all
now.
chemical.
is all chemicals.
Woo!
Just like the
There's-
chip,
There's nothing real.
just like the chocolate chips at Food Town, right? Chocolate chip cookies over at Food
No,
Town.
the brownies.
Oh, the brownies are
You
not
gotta
good.
add it out the name.
Brownies.
Okay, well, the store that's in town has brownies that are not made of any kind of real
Kitty.
substance. The
We have
cat is
a new
running the-
guest star on the show, folks.
It's my cat Stinky. She's here to say that veganism sucks. She really wanted to put the point home with that.
Yeah, if you want to drive it home,
It's our mascot. It's a black cat because it's just bad luck to show. It's bad luck all
Or
together.
people that make their animals vegan.
That's another thing. You ever
You
see
can't
that?
do that.
No, they have an instinct to eat meat. Like that is their.
Well, it's part of their diet. I mean, they're
They need it.
literally they are
If
wild animals.
there's
to
no
an extent.
animals in the wild that are vegan, you think lions and tigers are just eating plants?
And
Some of them
bears.
they
Oh
do.
my!
But they eat each other. Just getting ate.
Yeah, basically.
Damn nature, you scary.
I mean, even some birds, vultures, and stuff
Yeah.
like that, they eat meat. You tell them to go vegan? Want to
They'll
start
pick,
eating you?
they'll pick you apart too.
They'll eat
I saw a
everything.
news story of a lady that was feeding her cat an all vegan diet, and the cat wound up starving to death
Yeah,
and
'cause you're
dying
killing
because of it. And she
What
said,
the
"How
hell
do you
is she feeding
understand
you?
why?"
What is she
Well,
giving her cat? Salad?
Here's your kale, Mr. Snuggles.
Meow
But
killed
that's the
it.
thing, you can't even have like fish or anything because it's still an animal.
Any
Unless you're, like, a
animals, animal
pescatarian.
products, you can't.
I mean, like on Facebook, I see more and more people say, I switched to not eating meat as often, and then further they'll say I switched to not eating meat almost at all, and I feel better. And I'm like, how?
I mean, the thing is,
I mean, to some people, I guess eating a lot of meat can make you feel like can weigh you down and make you feel more sluggish.
I mean, I know
or
people
whatever.
have certain dietary things where they can't eat so much of something and stuff like that. So it's understandable to cut back on eating it, but I couldn't imagine just not eating it at all. Like that's
Nick,
just
I wanted to tell you, I'm on a seafood diet.
seafood. You eat it.
Absolutely.
The dad jokes from last episode. You missed your train on that one, pal.
The diet talk brought it back.
Yeah, dad talk back.
Shut up.
I mean, look, we're not out to really hurt any feelings. We're just here to tell you that your diet's wrong. It's not good for you.
Your diet is bad. You should feel bad.
Unless you have some kind of selective allergy that you can't actually eat these things. Eggs, steak, red meats, pork. I mean, there's all kinds of...
You mean all the
Stuff.
good shit?
Essentially. I mean, for us, it's the good stuff.
I love the whole thing. Like, if you eat more vegetables, you'll feel more full. Yeah, because it takes more of them to fulfill the calorie intake.
I feel like Ben would have something interesting to say. Ben, do you have anything to add to the conversation?
No.
The
For
one
once,
time
he's
that Ben has
speechless.
nothing to say.
The time we need content.
Well, what do you want me to say?
We're
Whatever.
asking you. We're throwing. I mean, we have the peanut gallery. Everyone knows in a few episodes where it's not just us, talking to each other. There are people with us.
Any diet that you look at is fucking stupid. It doesn't matter how successful or not it is. You have people that are just fucking lazy and that's why they get fat. Okay? It's not like,
My 600
I
pound
gotta
life.
try to do... What's that?
My 600-pound life.
No, my 600-pound life, no one made you fat. You got fat because your fat ass didn't get out of
I
the
watched it.
fucking
I
bed.
watched it with her parent, her mom, and her mom's boyfriend, and we were all just like in the living room getting angry at the people. We're just like, "How are you doing that? Why? Don't go to Taco Bell after a doctor's appointment. What are you doing?"
I mean,
And they all say it's all water weight.
yeah,
They're
but
like,
shit.
"You're
I
not
lost 20
700
I lost
pounds of
20
water."
I lost.
It's not happening.
If you're holding 700 pounds of water, that's
What is your drink, a fucking pool? Like, come on.
I drink an Olympic-sized swimming pool now. Fat.
Yeah, like,
Imagine having to take a piss after
I was
that.
gonna say, we just
I have to reserve the bathroom for the
It's
next
just
hour.
a fire hose.
I'm naturally chewing. Oh, it's starting to
It's like
hurt.
someone opened the release valve. Oh my god.
I'm sorry, Ben. You were making a point. I'm sorry. We kind of got carried away.
no,
with
there
it.
really is no point. I mean, it's just, any fucking diet is stupid. I'm fat because it's my own goddamn fault. I like my McDonald's. I like my fucking beer. I gotta live with it. But then you're never gonna see the day that I'm gonna fucking piss on my goddamn stomach and be like, ow, it's gonna make it taste.
I mean,
It ain't happening.
I'm not one for the talk. I like soda and Taco Bell. I mean,
Come on, man. Fucking my 600-pound life. This is a TV show. That means that there's more than one of these fucks out there.
there's a good amount of them.
It's just. I mean, The thing is, most diets, I agree with you, have like some kind of fad element to it where it's like, oh, well, if you just don't eat this, it's... But to cut out... Humans are omnivores. They're not just herbivores, they're not just carnivores. They're not strictly either way. The thing was, we became top of the food chain because of our ability to eat both. So... My thing is, I don't understand.
I want to add one thing about the diet. Like, I'm a heavy dude. Like, but I compete in strongman. I go to the gym a lot. I always try to eat as clean as I possibly can.
Right.
Like, to be healthy, you need to exercise in some way or another. Doesn't have to go to the gym. Not to go to the gym. You can just go for like. There's a guy in my neighborhood who's been going on walks every day. Like, probably before I moved into my grandparents' house. The dude has shedded weight. Like, you need to exercise, and you have to have a somewhat healthy diet. Like, obviously, extenuating circumstances on a daily basis, you might not be able to have, like, that salad and water for lunch or whatever, but you need to have somewhat of a clean diet, and you have to exercise.
Right.
Like, you can't just have McDonald's and a lot of soda all day, and then just sit on the couch while you're doing it, and then be like, why am I unhealthy? Because you're doing that stuff.
You can't eat a bag of sugar every day and drink a bottle of water and think you're going to be healthy. That's the point here.
You have to eat somewhat healthy, or as healthy as you can, and get exercise. Doesn't mean go to the gym.
So damn it, be a real omnivore. Be a human goddamn being.
Yeah.
You're meant to eat meat and plants and everything else. I don't like the green stuff.
Be
but,
you, unless you're vegan.
I guess I'm the opposite of what a vegan is. I don't like the green stuff.
I don't want to eat the stuff my food eats.
You're a human being.
I'm sorry, you shouldn't have given me the food my food eats.
You were going to say something? I saw you starting in the back.
People think you have to cut out everything in order to lose weight, and that's not the case. If you have a steady diet of like a good breakfast, which maybe like would be egg whites and like I don't know, whole wheat toast or
oatmeal and
something
fruit.
like that, right? Something that's better for you than just cutting out like dessert and cutting out soda. Like it's more than that. You actually like have to watch what you
I'm
eat.
going to have a grape and a handful of almond for breakfast. I'm going to have ice and water for lunch and scream at myself in the mirror for dinner. I thought it was going to work.
Pretty
And for
much.
dessert, I'm finishing an entire case of cannolis.
Because it's called balance.
But usually that's the way it works. I know.
You ruin the whole fucking day with an entire thing of Oreos. You're like, why is this happening?
That's another thing, too. Do people not realize that? Like, if you have small meals during the day and you just kerpow at 7 o'clock and eat half your kitchen table.
What you're not really supposed to do, you're supposed to eat 5 or 6 small, medium-ish meals a day instead of 3 big ones because your body needs the somewhat constant fuel to keep your metabolism burning.
He's saying you need to poop in between.
You
My
should.
job doesn't allow me to do that.
You work in a giant toilet bowl. You can go anytime you want.
Oh no, I got no problem taking time to take a shit. I'm saying my job don't allow me to have,
5 to
little
6
fucking meals here and there.
Well, like, I'm not saying that you have to. I'm saying that is the actual medical
I know. What'd you bring
suggested like breakdown. Like 3 squares is how everybody does it, which is fine. But you need your body needs the constant fuel during the day to be able to fuel
God,
itself.
what the hell you mean?
Hey, think about it. Realistically, if you really want to make the vegan argument, think about the food pyramid. I mean, proteins are a part of the pyramid that people need to eat. I know they've changed it, and since we've been in school, it's different.
Get it in control. Yeah.
Remember the
got
fill
the hand
my
ready.
plate graphic things?
Yeah.
Like protein goes here, carbs go here, vegetables go here. We just supposed to have more vegetables and carbs.
Well, that's what I just
That
said.
fucking bitch Michelle Obama.
Never mind the food pyramid.
That's another thing. Like Bloomberg making it only so that you can have one 16-ounce soda when you go to McDonald's in New
And
York.
be damned if that's all I can
No,
get.
it's not 16. It's 24.
I want my fucking
Whatever, you
42
can't have more
ounce
than that.
Wawa
Yes,
mountain
usually they
drink.
can have the
Oh
super
goddamn
size.
have it!
Yeah, which is like fucking 56
For one
fucking
now.
ounces.
But you know what? My thought is that if you want to like wallow yourself in soda, that's your problem, not mine. Like,
That's what I do.
He's a fucking prick. Remember this when it comes time to vote.
Just remember, he considered making Hillary Clinton his vice president.
If I can't have Coda and Mountain Dew, I don't want to live.
See, that's one thing I don't like is Mountain Dew.
Yo, Baja Blast is banging.
Yes, it is.
No, it's
Oh.
too sweet.
I'll fucking go to. I'll go.
I had Baja Blast once today. It was amazing.
So, this has now become the Two Beards Forum tonight.
Thank God we need something good.
So listen, don't be vegan. It's wrong. It's inconsiderate to other people.
And if you are, it's fine, but just stop telling people about it every 5 seconds.
Oh my god, that's the worst part.
You people and CrossFitters, just like
Yeah. But you know what? CrossFit. The kid at the fucking. Have you ever been to the fucking liquor store over here?
No, I don't think
Which
I've
one?
been to the one over there.
Fucking Ishkabills.
I don't think
Anyway.
Yeah. That kid in there, the kid is like fucking 500 fucking pounds, okay? Rocking a CrossFit t-shirt. I don't know what bothers me the most, the fact that he's trying to...
Well, if you want to... Well, someone has to start somewhere. I mean, if he joined the
Look,
CrossFit
see,
gym...
but this is just it. I don't know what bothers me more. The fact that he's trying to make everybody believe that he does CrossFit,
Maybe if I want
the
to
fact
show
that
you
the
believe
fucking
me.
CrossFit place got a shirt that fucking big. That nigga got at least fucking 4 X's in there.
Maybe he's
I mean, I will say that the gym I go to... the gym I go to has like 4X, but my gym is also full of powerlifters and strongman competitors, so...
See, all the X's stand for extra, 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 extra fit.
Yeah.
Instead of flipping tires, they flip him.
I mean, this dude's shadow has a weight. He's a big motherfucker.
Dude's got his
And
own
I
fucking
always-
zip... This dude's shadow has his own zip code.
Like, I always see him like in the same fucking shirt and the same pants. Like, I know it's the only thing that fits him, but Christ.
Like, dude, are you like a 5'6"X?
What's up?
It's like, dude, are you a 5'6"XL?
Like, I want to ask him, like, yo, how do you wipe your
At
ass?
the Brick Township Vocational School, the
Like a dog chasing its tail. Where'd my ass go? Where'd my ass go?
I was in the graphic design and printing program, and our print shop had a shirt on display that was a 10X shirt.
That's ridiculous.
And I was like, that is a tent.
That's a tablecloth.
That's a tent is what that is.
Like, you don't even ask the question when you get that. Like, if you are wearing that
You
size,
get that from
why
when-
are you not dead?
You get that from a place that sells tents. That's where you get that.
Fucking terrible.
Welcome to the Tablecloth Emporium.
Oh, where's that place up north that you said,
Foreman,
yeah, that,
Oh, Foreman.
you told me, like, dude, we be the fittest people in that fucking place.
That's right by me at school.
It's...
Foremanville's
Finding
is
a
awful.
1, 2, 3X shirt is like a fucking needle in a haystack.
But they start at 3X and that's Hey,
we go
how
from-
many people can we fit in this?
We go from 3X to...
This is bad. We shouldn't be like bad mouthing. I wear a 2X myself. I'm
I'm
talking
a
about you know,
borderline 3X, but you know,
Yeah, I'm riding that line myself.
I'm a strongman competitor though.
Listen, whenever I get a new
I'm also
shirt,
fat.
whenever I get a new shirt, all I'm saying is the first whole day it screams on me. That's all. So that's not good. But anyway, vegan isn't bad. Stop it.
Stop it.
And remember, fuck cauliflower,
Yeah,
especially cauliflower.
Only vegans like cauliflower.
Yes.
fuck 'em. You can't make it. Don't make it buffalo cauliflower. Don't fucking do it.
Don't try to make tater tots out of cauliflower.
Speaking of, we barbecue wings.
Woohoo! See that, guys? You get to enjoy wings if you're not vegan. And guess what we got in the background? Wings. And don't you dare
Don't
give
even.
me anything about that. You guys all watch the show Hot Ones, right? Where they do the hot wing challenge. They have to answer the questions honestly.
No.
You've definitely seen it before.
I don't
It's a
watch
YouTube
TV like
show.
that.
It's
I
not a
don't
TV
fucking
show. It's a
watch that
YouTube
shit.
show.
Well,
It's a
now it's on
YouTube
TV.
show.
It's
So
on TV now.
Well, the Hot Ones wings with the celebrity is
One of the celebrities, I
YouTube.
forget which one it was, did an episode with the host where they did the Hot Ones honest answers and stuff like that, whatever
Yeah.
the name. She did vegan wings. That's just sadness.
Hot Ones is a YouTube series, man.
I don't watch that kind of stuff on YouTube.
Well, you should. It's actually pretty fun.
I'm just letting you know that it's a YouTube.
I
series.
can't watch shit about food. Okay?
It's not about food. They
Is
answer
it
honest
hot
questions.
wings? What do you do?
It's basically what it is they have to answer questions, but if they choose not to eat it, they choose not to answer the question. Excuse me. They have to eat a wing, and each level they go up like to a hotter
Every
sauce
single
and
one I've
everything.
seen, everybody's eats every wing, even if they didn't answer the
Up to
question.
like it's up to the bomb or something like that. That's like
the
the hottest
bomb
one.
is the last one, which that's the hot sauce after.
And
that.
it's the last. It's the last.
You
dab.
get to put like a little drop on the wing if you want to. You don't
Yeah.
have to do it.
Yes, the last dab. The bomb.
Funniest one was
Blair's Beyond Insanity.
Anyway, I think this is a nice little discussion. We've discouraged people from a lifestyle change, which is
And probably split our very little fan base in half.
so. All three people that watch it, we hope you're not vegan. God, I hope not.
They would be so like us. Because we don't like each other.
At least one of us. I mean, you know.
Could be Columbine again, we could like her.
Yeah, she's like the voice of reason behind the camera, honestly.
Not really. Bad influence.
Well,
We
anyway,
need some kind of influence because we ain't got shit.
so thank you for watching another episode
Yes,
of
thank you.
Two Dumbasses in a Show. My name is Nick,
My name is Dan.
and Dan's not single anymore.
Nope,
This is
I have a girlfriend now. Have a good day.
How much is he paying you?
More than you're paying Callie.
I don't get paid enough.
Is that your fourth job?